let the miserable people of the internet tell you that it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend. It is not embarrassing to have a boyfriend. It is embarrassing to date a loser, which for some of y'all is one and the same. So if that applies to you, you should be embarrassed. Anyways, my friend sent me this article today that's been floating around on the internet claiming that it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend right now. It's embarrassing to claim a man. That does not apply when you date people who elevate your life. If they're treating you well, going above and beyond for you, and making your life exponentially better, it's not embarrassing.
She is in no position to talk about what a boyfriend should do in a relationship, especially when she has made it obvious with her awful attitude. The fact that any man would deal with this woman is just insane to me.
You're embarrassed to claim him probably because he's a loser. Probably because he doesn't do any of those things for you. Like, I just don't think we need to be so extreme and follow these trends. Like, it's chic not to have a man. Like, go out there, live your life, have high standards, and eventually you're gonna meet somebody who reaches those standards and goes above and beyond. That person will not, it's not embarrassing to claim them, it's not embarrassing to date them. I swear these people on the internet want you to be single, want you to be like miserable just like they are, and you absolutely don't need to fall for that.
There is no hope for this woman. She is talking about laying a claim to a man as if she has the power to claim ownership over a man. But what she doesn't really realize is that men are the ones who choose whether or not a relationship actually happens. And he's not choosing a woman who thinks that he's a loser.
So Vogue just recently confirmed what we've probably been all thinking forever. And it's like so true. Like whenever I had been in a relationship or even talking to someone or like catering to the male gaze, I was so uncool. Like, that was not the vibe, and I cringe at myself looking back. And now I realize whenever I see like a baddie or like a successful, sophisticated woman killing it in life, she doesn't have a man.
She's acting like not getting a man in her life is somehow a flex. The funny thing is that women shouldn't have any trouble getting a man when they're younger. In fact, they have to work insanely hard to make themselves so unappealing that men don't even want them.
Like the ones that I look up to the most and I'm so inspired by and just like so proud of and in awe of and who I want to like be like in life, they are always like independent women, like living alone in their cool ass apartment, like in the city with their job. They're earning money, they're getting that bread, they're getting that bag, and they're like so hot, so cool, and they're living their best lives. And there's not a man that's just dead weight dragging them down in life.
No man wants to be with a woman who's just going to immediately write him off as dead weight. That alone is enough to make men want to avoid her. So she copes by trying to tell herself that she didn't even want those men in the first place, even though that is clearly a lie.
And the baddies that have husbands and boyfriends, it's because those boyfriends literally shut up and do what they say. Those boyfriends shut the hell up, sit down, and they listen to their woman. So I feel like when a girl has like just like a narcissistic asshole boyfriend who's miserable or controlling or just lame, it automatically is just so uncool. So yeah, having a boyfriend is not cool. It's not the vibe. And I'm so happy Vogue touched on this matter.
The whole "it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend" thing is just an absolutely ridiculous cope. They are just telling modern women exactly what they want to hear and giving them yet another reason to justify being single and miserable, which, you know, if that's what they want to do, I mean, have fun at it. Men are done wasting their time with modern women. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into this one.
Like, I'm not going to take you home.
But thank you so much for dinner. I had like a lot of fun. It was really good.
Of course, yeah. It's really good. Oh my. Okay, this is a lot. I just want to know if I'm taking you like home after this or no.
I have work in the morning. I'm sorry. I can't.
So this is it? Like, I'm not going to take you home?
No.
Alright, well,
Is that an
we'll
issue?
split this then, because I'm not going to pay all this.
You can have my card. I wasn't even
Okay, good.
here.
Unless, like, you want to come home with me, because I can gladly pay for this
You can
and
put
take you home.
no. You can put my card down. It's really not that much money.
It's funny how women like this try to shame men into covering their dinner bill by saying it's not that much money, as if that's somehow going to convince a man to waste even more of his time and money on a woman who is clearly only in it for the prospect of a free meal anyway.
Well, listen, like,
Do you have financial issues at home or something?
no,
I can well over afford that.
I just want to take you
No,
home. And
I'm very
work.
offended that you think a
go to
girl
your
like
house.
me would go home with you because you just bought my meal for me. Who do you think I am?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Who do you think you are?
That's how it's supposed to be.
And I never want to
Now
see your
we're
face
going to,
again. You're
because guess
disgusting.
what?
Aw, go cry about it when you're all alone at home.
I'm not gonna.
It's a bit weird that this guy felt like he was entitled to bedroom fun because he took her out for dinner. But let's be real, guys. A lot of these women have hooked up with men and they didn't require dinner. This is why a lot of dudes don't want to do dates and pay for a bunch of crap, is because the women simply aren't worth it, and it's not actually a requirement if the woman is actually attracted to you.
Okay, if you like a guy, the absolute best thing you can do is friend zone him. I am so dead serious about this. But Nikki, I don't want to put him in the friend zone because I really like it. I understand. But the problem with liking someone is that you give them too much credit before they even prove themselves to you. And also, you don't actually really get to know them. You just like this idea of them in your head. But if you friend zone them, then you're actually getting to know the person and see if you really like them. And you get to see if they're persistent enough to try to get out of the friend.
The types of men that these women desire will not tolerate being put in the friend zone. Those men have enough confidence and self-worth to just walk away and not deal with a woman who's not actually interested in him.
Green eyes, tall, white. I don't know.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, you're not my type, so what? We're gonna have to move on. Next segment. What? I just don't like her. I don't know. Well, I think you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Of course. Yeah, maybe you do.
Have a great day. Yes, God bless.
Anyway, let's go.
She was beautiful.
You thought she was beautiful? Her eyes were way too far.
Bro, she looks so sad. Yo.
If a modern woman were to see that, she would say that he was too shallow for not liking a girl for her eyes being too far apart, but she'll have no problem judging a man for not wearing the right color socks to the first date. It's incredibly hypocritical and shows how clueless they are.
Asking me how many men I've ever slept with is pointless, but I'm gonna lie. One thing about me is I can take something to the grave. So that's a lot of your guys' problem. That's why you guys get fucked up. You guys have to tell someone. You're like, oh, your secret's safe between me and my bestie. No, I am the only person alive that knows the true shit I've been up to over the past 34 years. It's just me, myself, and I. And guess what? I did a lot of extracurriculars in my 20s, so my brain's a little fried. So I don't even know if it really happened.
Yeah, I know I had to go to the comments, but let's see what the rest of the women are saying, man. Let's see if they agree with her. Yin says, unfortunately, my ex-husband currently went through my notes app and found out. Haven't claimed more than 4 for like 15 years. I can't even count, but I always say 6 or 7. Which one is it, Nat?
If a modern woman refuses to tell a man her body count, then we can already assume that the number is far too high. We can probably just leave it at that.
What should a guy deliver?
Princess treatment.
Princess treatments.
The frequent dates, the going out to eat, the romantic surprises, occasionally like the flowers, like making sure everything is good in the house, like if I need anything.
If that's what's expected of the guy, what's expected of you?
Oh, I don't know. I never.
It's kind of weird how this woman never once gave a single thought to what she would need to bring in order to keep a man in her life. In fact, many of these women actually have no idea what men are even interested in out of women in the first place. They never even give it a single thought.
So many girlies post the most whack dating advice online. Like, they'll be like, if he doesn't Uber you to the first date, pay for the first date, and pay for everything that you buy for the remaining 3 days, then don't see him again. If he uses an emoji once, don't see him again. Scroll through the Instagram. If he wears cargo shorts in one photo, don't see him again. Like, if your expectations for them are that high and none of them are really based in his personality, maybe you're just coming up with excuses as to why you can't find one.
When you have so many women out there who insist that a man's value is based on superficial crap like social media likes and cargo shorts, it really is no wonder why good men are walking away from dating. That's a level of insanity that no man should just have to endure.
Your age?
I'm 24.
Are you single?
I'm very single, yeah.
Why do you think that is?
By choice, yeah.
So what are New York men bringing to you?
Too much bullshit as hell, lying ass, scamming ass. They don't do shit and they don't do enough.
So how do you even date in a city like this?
You don't date.
What's enough for you to commit to a man?
If you leave me the alone, listen to my orders. If I tell you to do this shit, clean the house, come home with the...
With that statement alone, we can already tell why she is single. When she talks, every other word is some sort of obscenity, and when you talk like that, you can't be surprised when men find you undesirable. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.